Hey you guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to discuss meal prepping, and the #1 reason that our clients tell us that they can't meal prep is because they don't have time.
So you always have time. Whether or not you make it a priority is an entirely different conversation. But if you say you don't have time for something, that's just something that you're not prioritizing in your life. So you have time for meal prep if you want to make it a priority. If you don't, then that's why we're stuck where we're at.
So today we have 4 meal prep hacks for you that will make your life a little bit easier. This is how we meal prep. This is how we suggest our clients meal prep. And it's also important to know that it's not really a one-size-fits-all prescription. So if you can take a couple things from this and make your meal prep life a little bit easier, then that's a thumbs up from us. So hack #1 is to batch your meal prep. What I mean by that is to take whatever you're meal prepping. So let's say you want to make chicken or burgers or some asparagus or some broccoli, whatever it is, make it in a huge Tupperware instead of dividing it up into individual meals to last you throughout the week. You've probably seen those pictures on Instagram where people lay out all their Tupperware on the counter and make all their meals for the next week, and there's like 2,500 pieces of Tupperware and it's just crazy. I feel like I've done that at one point in my life, and it just doesn't stay fresh, it doesn't taste good, and it takes up a lot of room in your fridge. So what we suggest is to batch it. So make a huge batch of chicken, put it in a huge Tupperware, take it as you need it throughout the week. Same thing with your veggies. This works really great for proteins and veggies specifically. We usually pick an amount of food that will last us 2 or 3 days, and then we'll do the same thing midweek to get us through the rest of the week. So it doesn't last us all week just because we like to eat our food a little bit more fresh. So we'll batch on Sundays and then probably again on Wednesday or Thursday to finish out the week strong.
#2 would be to mix it up. So whether it's chicken or a certain veggie, whatever it is, cook it differently each week. So cook it on the grill one week, bake it the next week, change your seasonings, change what you're eating with it, change what you're putting on, the whole shebang. So try to make it feel differently. If you find a bunch of foods that work well for your numbers and you want to stick with those, you don't want to get bored over 2 or 3 weeks. So if you're doing chicken, just for an example, let's say you're baking it one week, you put your favorite barbecue sauce on it, you bake it, that's your week 1. Week 2, you throw it on the grill with garlic and pepper, whatever you want to do with it. Slice it up differently, so do the thicker tenders one week, slice it up into the smaller strips the next week. Anything that you can do to keep things interesting and not fall into that same old routine.
Tip #3 is to not be afraid of frozen vegetables. I feel like everybody thinks they have to have super fresh veggies all the time, and yes, that's going to be a little bit better and more ideal, but if you're on the go or if you're running out of time, having frozen veggies is better than having no veggies at all. So stock up on your favorite frozen veggies. We like to keep broccoli, cauliflower, edamame in our freezer, and then you just pop those bags in the microwave and they're ready in 5 minutes. So ideally, yes, you want to get fresh as much as possible, but if that's not possible, or if you need something that doesn't take as much time to cook, then get some frozen veggies.
And then #4 would be, if you're in a pinch, use the grill. You're gonna save a lot more time using the grill. You can cook your chicken for the week in 20 minutes, have everything cleaned up and all set. So you wanna mix things up when you can, but if you are short on time, definitely utilize that grill.
So those are our 4 hacks for a faster meal prep. Hopefully they helped you guys out a little bit. If you have any questions, comment the video below or share one of your favorite meal prep hacks. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.